Reese, Miguel looks so sad.
Of course he's sad. Charity's been trapped in the fiery inferno of hell, and he's been powerless to save her. He loves her more than anything.
Yeah, I know how he feels about her, okay?
Okay. It just doesn't make any sense. According to those documents I found on the internet, the evil had to be destroyed in its lair in order for Charity to be released from hell. Well, when Miguel opened that box, it should have killed the evil, but Charity's still not back.
I hope she never does come back.
I have faith in your power and in my love for Charity. But I'm gonna need all your strength for what I have to do.
Miguel, what is going on? What are you planning to do that requires so much strength from the Lord?
It's too bad Chad and Whitney had to leave. It's so wonderful seeing them so happy together.
You know what's even better?
What?
Seeing you so happy.
I'm always happy when I'm with you.
Oh, it's nice to see Ethan so happy. He deserves it after all that he's been through. Finding out the truth of his paternity test has been devastating to him.
I have to admit, they do look happy. How about you, Cheryl? You happy? Never see children with the man you love. Come on, talk to me, honey. You happy? You know, I've been thinking about our wedding.
Well, what a coincidence, because I never stopped thinking about it.
Look, I know you want to have a traditional wedding, but I was thinking we might add something personal to it.
What do you mean?
We write our own vows. That way we can give each other a special message about how we feel.
Gosh, that's a wonderful idea. But can we have the traditional vows, too? I mean, I have dreamed of saying I do since I was a little girl.
Well, of course we can. But also, I want everyone to know how much your honesty means to me. And that the most important part of our relationship is trust.
The time has come for you to be honest with Ethan. Tell him. Tell him you knew, Teresa. Explain to him why you didn't tell him and hope for understanding. Because if you wait and he finds out on his own, he will never believe you. He will never believe that you never had anything to do with that letter getting to the tabloid.
Jerry, Mrs. Crane. Do you know who sent that information about Ethan's paternity to the tabloid yet?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Crane. I haven't gotten to the bottom of it yet.
Jerry, you're the head of Crane Security. Certainly you should be able to get some answers. Oh, just get over to the house right away. I am not going to rest, and neither will you, until we find the person who divulged my secret to the disgusting tabloid.
Sending that email from Teresa's computer was brilliant. It'll look just like she sent it. And once Ethan finds out Teresa knew all along he wasn't a Crane and didn't tell him, he will dump her and come running back to my Gwen. Not to mention the fact that Ivy will rip Teresa to pieces. It's perfect. And Ivy will never know I had anything to do with it.
Rebecca, you bitch! I know exactly what you did.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You know, I can't wait to stand up in church and tell the whole world what an amazing woman you are. You know, a woman who's sweet and beautiful intelligent, and most importantly, honest.
You know, the wedding ceremony will be beautiful.
Hey, it's the bride and groom.
Oh, did you guys finish taking your pictures?
Yes, we're heading over to the seascape now for our reception.
You must be so happy.
I feel like the luckiest man in the world.
That is so romantic. You know, I can't wait until we're married.
When's their big day?
We're getting married as soon as we can.
Oh, you must be knee-deep in preparations.
Well, actually, we haven't had time to do much of anything yet. We just decided to get married right away.
Can I give you some friendly advice?
Of course. I mean, I can never hear enough about weddings.
Well, if you're getting married soon, you better start planning now. You would not believe how much time it takes to organize a wedding. Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, Ethan. You know, she's right. We're way behind. I mean, we have to get invitations, plan the rehearsal dinner. We have to find a place for the reception. We have to call
calm
the
down.
church.
Take a breath.
Oh my gosh, but there's no time for that. We have so much to do.
Well, you've already worked out some of the plans with my mother, right?
Well, yeah, but that was before you found out that you weren't a Crane. But, you know, things are a little different. The budget's a little different now.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't thinking about that.
No, but that doesn't matter. Now, come on, let's go to my house. We have so much planning to do.
Well, Teresa, I love you, and I want this wedding to be perfect for you.
As long as you are there to exchange vows with me, it will be.
Oh, baby, tell me, you happy?
Yes, I am.
Good. Now you're still thinking about what happened at the Chinese restaurant, aren't you?
I know it sounds silly, but you said that the love noodle test was a harmony tradition, and every couple that's meant to be together passes the test, but we didn't pass the test.
Yeah,
The
but it
noodle
doesn't
broke.
matter. It doesn't matter, okay? All that matters is how much I love you. We got enough love to last for a lifetime.
All right, what about my fortune cookie? It said that I would never see children with the man I love. I can't even bear the thought of that.
Well, just don't think about it. All that matters is our love.
I love you.
Louise and Sheridan, we have to get going. There's a million things that we have to do, and we need your help.
What's she talking about?
Wedding plans.
Oh, man. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. When she gets that look in her eye, watch out.
I know exactly what I'm getting into. Couldn't be happier.
Oh, I love you. Now, come on, let's go. You two, come on.
Will that ever be us, Luis? Will we ever be husband and wife?
I know exactly what you did, you conniving witch!
Honestly, Ivy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, spare me the innocent act. I know how you plotted and planned.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The nerve of you having your tacky furniture delivered to my bedroom!
Oh, well, you know me. I just hate to procrastinate. I want to get a jump start on redecorating my new home. After all, there is so much to be done.
This is not your home, Rebecca. It is my home. I am Mrs. Crane, and I am not about to give up the title.
Oh, Ivy, darling. Have you forgotten that your husband has already started the divorce proceedings? I mean, in no time at all, Julian and I are going to be man and wife.
You may have an engagement ring on your finger, Rebecca, but I have a wedding ring on my finger, and that counts for a hell of a lot more.
Sorry, Ivy, but there is absolutely nothing you can do to stop us from tying the knot.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Rebecca. There's always something I can do. And what I'm going to do right now is I am going to pull your poorly colored hair out of your head, strand by strand, you victim!
Why do you need strength from the Lord, Miguel?
It's just that, it's been really hard since Charity disappeared.
I understand. You love her very much.
With all my heart.
I know how difficult it was for you at the Bennett house. when you were unable to rescue Charity from the fires of hell?
It was horrible seeing the woman I love in pain and not being able to do anything about it.
Mijo, you have to have faith. Father Lonigan believes that Charity will be back.
Yes, Mama, I know she will be. Very soon.
Hi, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald. What are you doing here?
Well, I stopped by for coffee on my way home, but since I ran into my son, I think I might stay and have a cup of
No,
coffee.
Mama, you can't stay here.
Why not?
Well, it's just that you look so tired. You should go home and get some sleep.
No, you don't need to worry about me. It's you that I'm concerned about. I know how distraught you've been since Charity's been gone.
I would feel better if you went home and got some rest. Besides, we were about to leave anyway.
We were? Oh, yeah, we were. I was just, my brain's a little fried from looking at all these CD-ROMs.
Right, then I guess I'll go. Just have faith, Mijo.
I will. And, Mama, remember how much I love you.
I love you too.
And I'll tell Luis and Teresa I love them too. I couldn't ask for a better family.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Take care of yourself, Mama.
Right. Bye.
Bye. What was all that about? Where are we going?
We're going back to Kay's right now.
Miguel, you're acting strange. All right, why didn't you want your mom around?
I didn't want her to know that this could be the last time I see her.
What?
I'm gonna save Charity tonight. I'm going back to hell to save her.
Stay away from me! You will never be Mrs. Crane. Do you hear me?
Crane! What's going on?
Oh, Mrs. Hotchkiss thinks she is moving into my house, and I am sick and tired of her presumptuous attitude.
You're right, Ivy. I was presumptuous to order that furniture. I hope you'll accept my apology.
What are you up to now?
As long as everything's under control here, I'll be right back.
Yes, Jerry, I have everything definitely under control. So what are you up to, Rebecca? You have never apologized for anything in your entire shallow life, so why are you apologizing now?
Because I truly am sorry. Well, I mean, I know how much you've been through lately. What with Ethan finding out that you have been lying to him his whole entire life about his real father, I just don't want to cause you any more stress.
Oh, being in the same room with you causes me stress.
Which is exactly why we should resolve this whole situation in the best possible way for everyone.
Oh, and let me guess, the best possible way for everyone is, you get everything, I get nothing.
Hear me out. I know you're concerned that once Julian divorces you, you'll be left penniless.
Julian is not going to divorce me.
So what if I was to use my considerable influence on Julian to convince him to leave you a nice big fat divorce settlement? Would that be incentive enough for you to step aside and let Julian and I become man and wife?
Okay, Ethan, you start making a list of people we should invite, and I'll try to track down a place to print the invitations.
Honey,
Here you
calm
go.
down.
Look, Mama. Oh, thank God you're here. We have to start planning for our wedding, and we have to start right away.
Ah, so much for calming down.
Oh, I barely even know where to begin.
See, that it will all get done.
Look, I don't mean to be a downer, but maybe you should think about doing some planning for after the wedding.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, have you two even thought about where you're going to live once you're married?
Well, no, but I know where you can live. I'll build an addition onto the cottage. It'll be perfect.
Look, that's sweet of you, but I can't let you do that.
Of course you can. It would be my pleasure.
No, look, I need to start building my life on my own. I'm not a Crane anymore. I can't live on the Crane estate.
Well, you can always stay here.